Good morning. It is 11 o'clock right on the dot, so it's time to play Tai Chi. We're going to do about 35 minutes of standing Tai Chi. So I've labeled this as a 2 chili pepper class. So it's the reason it's a 2 chili pepper class and not a 1 is simply for the fact we are going to be standing up for the whole class as opposed to that chair version of Tai Chi where we're seated in the chair the whole time. So 2 different distinctions. If you look back in the library, you can find lots of chair classes. If that's the version of Tai Chi that you're looking for, this one will be standing. All right. So Tai Chi, this is going to be a nice, gentle class that anyone can join into, even if you have no experience in playing with Tai Chi in your past. We're going to do a version today where we're going to be facing each other the whole time. So we're not going to go into the turning elements and follow the choreography of the short form today. We're going to be facing each other. It's still going to have all the same dynamics and a lot of the same movements that are within that short form. So you're going to get the same practice, the same benefits, but facing each other. This is a little bit easier to follow, especially if you're brand new to the practice. Okay? So let's start with our feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. And this is how I really love to start all of my Tai Chi classes, with a simple weight shift, side to side, starting to slow everything down. That's mind, body, and spirit. They're all connected. So if one of those elements is kind of running at a high pace, they all will be. They stick together, basically. They're 3 buddies that are interconnected. So when you calm one element down, they all tend to go together. All right, so shifting your weight a little bit side to side, relaxing your feet into the floor, relaxing your ankles and your knee joints. So let's talk about joints for a moment. This is going to apply to everything that we do together today and any class that I teach. You never want to straighten a joint and lock it and hold it stiff, because then you can't move well, all right? So all of your joints should be what I call open and available to movement. That's a great way to move and to build strength and coordination in all of your tissues that surround a joint as well. All right, so that's good equipping. Moving up to your hips and your spine. Same thing here. You don't want to lock your hips. You want them to be movable and open and ready to shift and move directions well. Relaxing your lower back and your shoulders and your neck. So even using this weight shift, this very simple pattern of movement can be a great practice whenever you feel a little bit tense or tight or stressed or running too high. Just come to this easy weight shift, take some deep breaths, relax your body, and you'll begin to feel better. I guarantee it. It's my guarantee. All right. Let's come into a center place. We're going to start a little warm up with a series of some circles, starting with the lower part of the body and then moving our way up to the upper part of the body. Starting with our hip circles, you can place your hands on your hip area if you like, or relax your arms down by your sides. I'm going to put my hands here just so you can visually see my circles a little bit better. So we're going to start a circle around one direction, very small to begin with. Remember, your ankles are still relaxed, your knees are relaxed, your hips are relaxed. so that these easy circles involve all of those joints partaking of the circular direction. And I love starting off with circles because ideally you want to think of all of our movements containing that same circular quality. Flowing around, never stopping, just a continuous flow. Good. Pausing here in the center for a moment. We're going to reverse that direction of circles. Take your time, go slowly, and notice how this direction feels. Keep relaxing your back. Keep breathing well as you go. One more circle here. And then coming into that center position. We're going to shift our weight onto your right foot. So you're mirroring me. As I go this direction, you go that direction as well. Shifting onto your right foot, unweighting that left foot. We're going to open up at the hip joint here. So that knee is going to roll open a little bit. Relax and let it bend. We're going to start some circles within that hip joint. So you're just rolling, almost like you're sending the knee forward and open and down. Forward, open, and down. Really relaxing that hip. So there's no weight bearing on that hip. It's nice and free to go in that same circular motion. We're just doing that outward direction here. And then switching sides. So shifting your weight onto your left foot, relaxing the right hip open. Same thing on this side. So now your right knee is going in that little circular open direction. Some nice range of motion that's unweighted in that right hip joint. Relaxing as you go. A great way just to notice what's happening in a joint when you're moving it and it's not supporting the weight of your body. Good? All right, coming back into center, equal weight on both feet. Let's bring our hands in front of the body, interlace your fingers. We're going to float one wrist up in the air and roll it forward. Other wrist up and roll it forward. So we're going to do this little washer machine warm up for the wrists and the fingers and the elbows. The elbows stay relaxed. Drop down by your sides, just rolling those hands one over the other. Maybe some popping and some cracking along the way is totally fine. Good. Let's send both hands right out to the front. Take a deep breath in, reach up high. And exhale, drop the palms down. Press down to the floor. Relax the chin to the neck. And relax the arms right down by your side. Some circles at the shoulders here. So sending the shoulders a little bit front and up and back and relax down. I'm going to start to add a little bit of movement throughout the whole body in the same direction that the shoulders are going as they go up. So I sink down, send the shoulders front, lift a little up, and then as the shoulders come down, I sink down. Again, front, lift, back, and sink. Take a deep breath in and out. One more time. Breathe in and out. Relax down. Nice. All right. Opening the door. We're going to float the palms with the breath right out in front of the body. On the exhale, sink the elbows towards your waist. Float the fingers down. Again, floating up. Draw it in. And sink down. Nice breath in. breath out. One more time. Breathe in. And out. Nice. Now we're going to roll the body towards the left side. The right arm comes in front, floating arms like the cloud. The right arm leads you a little bit to the right, and then switch. Float like cloud to the left. So you can think of this again, the breath is leading the body across to one side, and then leading the body across to the other side. It should feel good, like those circular motion, the circular movements at our hip joints. Now we're just getting a nice little rotation circling at your spine. Two more times. And floating over to the right. And floating over to the left. Let's come back to the front. Send the hands to the front and sink down, relax. Nice. All right, let's shift our weight onto the right leg. We're gonna spin the body open to the left. So those left toes just float up. And then we're gonna step onto that left leg, easing the right foot into this T-step position. So there's no weight on that foot. The toes are just resting on the ground. And we're gonna embrace our moon here. Left hand on top of that round moon, right hand on the bottom. We're gonna do a bow step out to the front. Space between your feet, like a little railroad track between your feet. As you shift the weight forward, push mountain, easy front. Keep both feet planted, shift the weight to the back. A little breath and open, and exhale. Here we go again. Take a deep breath in, float up. Exhale, push mountain. And sink the weight towards that back foot. Open the body to the left. And draw it back to the front. Two more times. Breathe in. And push mountain forward. And sink the weight towards the back foot. Take a deep breath in, open. And roll towards the front. Here's our last time on this side. Breathe in. Shift the weight towards the front foot. Easy shoulders. And shifting the weight back. This time, let's float the front toes up. And ease the right foot back into place. Left toes turn to the front. Let's go into that easy weight shift side to side. Relax the hips and the back as you go. All right, let's do the same push mountain to the other side. So we're gonna shift the weight onto that left leg, rolling the body open to the right. The right toes just open up with it. And then step onto that right foot. Left foot coming into T-step, embracing the moon. Right hand on top. Here we go. Bow step to the front. Lift with the breath and push mountain forward. And sink the weight towards that back foot. Roll the body open to the right. And relax down. Again, breathe in and push mountain. And sink the weight towards that back foot. Open a little bit and sink. Take a deep breath in. Think of gently pushing stress or anything unnecessary, anything unwanted, gently away. Coming back to the front one more time. Deep breath in. And gently push away. Good. This last time, let's shift the weight towards the back foot. Float the front toes up. And ease that foot back into place, turning the right toes forward, shifting the weight gently side to side. Relax your hips and your back here. So every time we come back to this home base of shifting your weight side to side, take a listen to your body and see where you feel a little bit tense or tight. Help those places to relax. Let go of that tension. Breathe. Open up the joints. Help every place to become movable and open. All right. Let's do grasping the bird's tail. So we're going to shift the weight over to this right foot again, rolling the body open to the left. Shifting the weight onto that left foot. Right foot comes into T-step. Embracing the moon again. Left hand on top, right hand on the bottom. Another bow step to the front. This time, the lower palm comes in front of the chest. Here's our grasp the bird's tail. Roll the hands a little around, grasp it and draw it back. Send it off to the side. Again, coming to the front. A little bit of a ward off, roll and grasp, and draw it back, release. 2 more times, warding off. Roll to the left and draw it back. Send it off. Shifting the weight towards the front. Roll and grasp. And ease it back, send it off. Float those front toes up and ease the front foot back into place. Left toes roll towards the front, shift the weight side to side. Easy hips and back again. Recheck the body. And we're just playing at it. If you find a location that keeps tensing up when you're doing your Tai Chi practice, it's okay. It is not a bad thing. It's a good thing that you're noticing and you're becoming more aware. So the more aware you are, the more you can help yourself. All right, grasping the bird's tail, second side. We're gonna shift the weight onto the left leg, rolling the body open to the right, and then stepping onto that right leg, T-step with the left foot, embracing the moon, right hand on top. Here we go, both steps, straight to the front. Lower palm comes up like a little shield, like a little round bubble in front of your heart. Roll that grasped bird and float him back. Send him off. Again, shifting the weight forward. Nice and smooth. So there's no real sharpness. There's no stopping. We're going into a just continuous flow. It's easing our way forward, rolling around to the right. Grasp and gently draw back and release. 2 more times. A little warding off. Roll it around, grasp. Roll it back, release. 1 more time. Ease it forward. Roll it around, pull it back, and release. Float the front toes up and ease that front foot back into place. Right toes spin to the front and shift your weight side to side. Relax the body. Good. All right, we're going to do one more. We're going to do brush knee and push. It's a little similar. We're going to start it just the same way. So shifting our weight onto the right leg, rolling the body open to the left, stepping onto that left foot. Right foot comes into T-step, embracing that round moon in front of your belly. Left hand on top. This time as we do our bow step, that lower palm rotates downward and brushes right on top of that knee, while the left palm pushes forward. Keep the weight coming forward, unweight the back foot, and just place it next to the right. Reverse, sending that foot right back out where it came from. Drop the front arm. Float it out the side. Roll the body open to the left and then settle in around your ball again. Here we go. Another time. Bow step. Brush knee with the right, push with the left. Keep the weight coming forward. Ease that toe in. And reverse. Open and step back. Roll and circle the arms. Find your T-step, find your round moon. One more time. Brush knee. Push, easing the whole body forward. And then reverse, sending it back. Rolling around your moon. And then opening that right foot into your open channel position. Left toes roll to the front. Shift your weight gently side to side. Relax the body. Easy back. Nice easy breaths. Same thing to the other side. So this is our second side. A brush knee and push. Shift the weight onto that left leg. Open the body to the right. Stepping onto the right foot. Easing the left foot into T-step. Embracing the moon. Right hand on top. Here we go. Bow step towards each other. Brush with the lower palm. Push with the high palm. Keep the weight coming forward. Unweight the back toes and place them gently forward. And then reverse. Remember, you've opened that leg out to the side and back. Circle the arms, open the body to the right, and then settle in again. Embrace the moon. Again, brush knee and push. Keep the weight coming forward, unweight the back foot, ease it in. And opening and sending that leg right back where it came from. Drop the front hand. Open everything to the right. T-step. Embrace the moon. One more time. Brush knee. Push. Ease your weight forward. Reverse. And the whole belly opens to the right side. Arms just float around as you do. Settle in to embrace the moon. And then open to your open channel. Roll the body to the front, toes to the front. Shift your weight gently side to side. Good job. All right, so those are all of our official movements. Now we're going to go into a bit of stretch and cool down. Keep listening to your body. We're going to go back to those shoulder circles this time, starting by sending the shoulders to the back. Lift them up towards your ears. Roll them front and sink down. So the whole body again is responding to the lift up and respond to the sink down. 2 more times. Breathe in and breathe out. Last time, breathe in and out. Nice. Let's draw the palms right up the front of the body. Open from the shoulders, open the heart, any amount, a little arch back. Nice stretch. Palms coming down the front of the body. Ease the chin forward.
Relax the shoulders forward and a little hang time, any amount that you're comfortable with. Relax the hips, nice big bend in the knees. From the belly, start to roll yourself up, nice and slow. One more time. Palms come right up the front of the body. Exhale, open. Drop the palms down the front. The chin follows. The shoulders relax forward. Arms hang. Whole body hangs. And from the belly, roll it up the center. The last thing to come up is the top of the head. Float the top of the head to the ceiling. Relax the shoulders. Good, a little tapping to finish off. So tapping, you can think of, we're tapping in direction of flow of blood and energy. You know, just like we started the beginning of class talking about circles and how the more we can think of moving patterns, breathing patterns, life patterns, flowing in a great big circle, the more everything opens up and feels better. You don't want things stagnant. You don't want things to stop and lock. You want things moving and breathing and changing and growing, right? So we're gonna tap in kind of a circular motion down the back of the legs, and then coming up the front inside of the legs. Around the top of the hips, here's our great big circle, down again, the back of the legs. And coming up the front inside. One more time, up around the hips, back and down. And coming up. Coming to the inside of the right shoulder, just loosely tapping down the inside of that arm, past the palm. Flip the arm over and tap up the outside to the shoulder and the neck area. And then down again. Down the inside. And tap up the outside. Think of it as just loosening up, releasing tension, getting familiar with all those parts of your body again. Switching to the other arm, tapping down the inside of the left arm and up the outside. And again, tap down and up. And third time, tapping down and up, taking your fingertips to the back of your skull. So now we're gonna tap in another circle up the center of the head, around the sides of the head, back to the base. Again, tapping up the center of the head, around the sides, and to the base. Third time, tapping up the center, around the sides, back to the base. Let your arms float down by your sides. You can close your eyes if you like. Let the arms shake out, relax. Release all the tension in the body. Maybe give the shoulders a wiggle. And breathe. Good. With the next breath, float the arms a little out. Palms in towards the belly, sink and exhale. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Two more times. Breathe in. And out. Last time, breathe in. And
Relax your arms all the way down to your sides. Feel both feet relaxed into the floor. Slowly shift your weight onto one foot, releasing the weight from the opposite and drawing that foot closer into stance. And there you have it. That's our playing Tai Chi for today. So that was our standing version, and that was our facing one another versions. There are other styles and other structures that you can find in our Facebook library, Arts and Wellness of Edenton. So feel free to peruse and see what works for you. I hope you feel good, and I hope you're breathing better and moving a little more easily in your body. Okay, thanks. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Peace.